This is a Whitney classic. Can she do it? Let's see. Okay, well, I mean, I want to go there, first of all. Where the heck is that? Let me know.
Share my life, take me for what I am. And 'cause I'll never change all my colors for you.
Wow. The first thing I'm noticing, aside from her beautiful dress, which I mean, my goodness, is the maturity. I mean, I've reacted to her a couple years back and I think her voice was very mature before then. Like she sounded like a grown-up woman in a little girl's voice, but now she somehow even sounds more mature. There's more depth to her voice. Her lows are even lower and beefier than they were before, and they were beefy before.
Take my love, I'll never ask for too much.
I like the speed of her vibrato.
All that you are and everything that you do.
Beautiful deep ooh there, very well played.
I don't really need to look.
And she is so good at this. She's always been good at this, about that. I don't need to. It's like Amy Winehouse meets Whitney Houston meets a little bit of Pink and like something else really soulful. Their vocal prowess that it takes to have this instinct as you're singing is pretty great.
Very much further. I don't want to have to go where you don't follow.
Interesting.
I don't hold it back again. This passion inside, I can't run from myself. There's no way to hide. But don't make me collapse one more door. I don't wanna hurt anymore.
I'm losing some of the intensity, and I am pretty sure that this is significantly dropped from the original key. There it is. Well, you hear the difference in intensity, and that's because Angelina's started in the key of E and Whitney Houston's started in the key of G. That is a minor third, which is 3 semitones down. So you go G, F sharp, F, E, okay? If it were E flat, it would have been a major third. A major third is 4 semitones, minor third is 3 semitones. So she lowered it 3 semitones down from the original key. Now, I'm not hating on people who lower keys for the sake of them being able to sing it well. They might be sick that day, they might just not feel like reaching that, or they may not be able to. It doesn't matter. It's not about, ooh, she lowered the key, so she's not as good of a singer as Whitney. No, it's not. I just noticed, and I wanted you guys to know too. I love Angelina's voice. I think it's great in any key she sings, but it's just good to know that it's down a minor third from Whitney's.
I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms.
Okay, so I noticed a little bit of jaw tension, a little bit of testing, trying on that stay in my, instead of my. I'm so not warmed up. Stay in my arms. Okay, I'm looking for a little bit more openness there instead of stay in my. It's a way to cover and protect when you're feeling vocally insecure. I get it. I do it myself sometimes when I'm live performing. But it's not the best practice because you are choosing to tense the throat here and the musculature within your throat here that's around and surrounding your larynx gets tighter. And while that feels like you're protecting it more because you've got this protective core around your larynx, it actually kind of does the opposite. A, it costs you more vocal dollars, and B, even though it feels safer, you are actually at greater risk for cracking than you would be if you would have just opened your mouth and supported a little bit more.
You there, or must I imagine you there?
Love
Walk away from.
Did you hear that? Don't walk away from what? Like Whitney could have / should have done that. Did I just say that? I did. Let's listen to that again.
Don't walk away from me now.
Hello.
I have nothing.
I didn't love that second nothing, but that's
If
okay.
I don't have you,
Whoa. Oh my gosh, I love her interpretation there. So good. Modulation. The room.
Right through the heart of
Love that crackle in her voice. Such a cute
You
couple right
break
there.
down my walls with the strength of your love.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I never knew.
To be quite honest with you, singing, I never knew, that is a hard part for me in that song. I hate singing on oohs, like, I hate it. I don't know, for me, like, anything closed off, it makes me feel vocally claustrophobic. Terrorism. And she did a beautiful job there, but she cut the note off really quick. I would have liked her to just hold that out a little longer, regardless of the tightness of the ooh. I never knew.
Love that I known it, but yeah.
Love that I known it with you. I love how smart she was there because she didn't do love that I knew it, ooh, sucky, and then yo instead of you, which is muddy and messy, and that ooh just totally chokes the life out of the riff. So she's so smart by opening up her vowel, changing the, I say this all the time, you change the integrity of the vowel to suit the note and the run or the riff that you're doing in the moment of the song.
I never knew. Love that I known it, but yeah. With a memory survive.
Yeah.
One I can hold on to.
Good. Swallow, reset,
I don't
yes.
really need to look very much further. I don't want to have to go
Yes.
where you won't fall. I won't hold it back again.
Love that gravel
This
so much.
passion inside can't run from myself. There's no way to hide. Your love I remember forever, but don't make me collect.
Oh, interesting. I'm not sure if something happened in her in-ears there, but she was definitely early on the entrance. It's your love I remember forever. 1, 2, 3. Don't make me close. So we're gonna listen to that part again. She definitely jumped the gun there, but as the pro that she is, she heard it as she was holding and she made up for it. Listen to this.
I remember forever.
1, 2,
But don't
3.
make
1,
me
2, 3.
collapse one more night.
Yeah, so she was a couple beats early there, and on the close, she held it longer to make up for her preemptive strike. Live performances are funky, guys. Like, sound live is the bane of my existence. I don't think in any single live performance I've ever done, I've been just like, oh my gosh, the sound is so great. I can hear myself so well. I don't feel like I have to push. It's never perfect. I hate live sound.
One more night. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare.
Okay.
I'm a shy imagine you there. Don't walk away from me.
love that.
No. I have nothing, nothing.
Okay, she got that hold. I could feel like she's getting a little fatigued here, just a little bit. And hey girl, I don't blame you. This is I Have Nothing after all. She closed off her close so that she didn't have to hold that note any longer than she already did by going close one more door instead of lengthening the vowel, close one more door, okay? Now, that's just a little singer's sign of fatigue, okay? I doubt that any single person in that audience noticed, but this is a vocal coach reacts kind of deal, so I gotta tell you. So we're gonna listen one more time, see if you can notice it now that I mentioned something. It's just a little premature. A little bit of tension there too. Stay in my arms. It's a little under pitch. Stay in my arms. Now, if she really wanted to hang on to that a little more relaxed, all she needed to do was stick out her tongue just a little bit past her bottom teeth. Arms is so much more comfy than which again, it tenses the muscles around the larynx here, which leads to a little bit more strain, stress than she would have had to endure to hold up that note in the first place.
If you're there,
Yeah, beautiful. Oh, so good there.
walk away from me.
Her walk is the best part to me.
Don't you dare walk away from me.
Her dare was also a don't you dare. I loved that. I loved that.
Don't you dare walk away from me. I have nothing if I don't have you.
So good.
If I don't have you, if I don't have you.
Little bit of an unsteady vibrato there at the end, actually, but beautiful placement on the ooh. I just feel like she needed to hold it longer and she wanted to be done with it quicker. And mentally, it's so weird. If you think in your head, oh, I'm gonna be done with this note, and yet you have like 3 or 4 more beats, your vibrato is most likely gonna stutter, like you heard her do there. You have to think of painting a rainbow. I'm not finished until this side is all the way on the other side sonically. Angelina Jordan's amazing, and if you've been living under a rock and have not heard her Bohemian Rhapsody on AGT, you've got to watch it here and listen to what she says about Simon Cowell.